This conference will now be recorded.
Perfect. Last class, if you remember, I started with application event. What is an application event? An event that travels, right, or event that propagates to all direction from lower to higher. We call them as application event. Those who are taking notes can start taking notes, right? Just write down, right? Application event. What is an application event? Let's write, keep writing. Event, lightning event or event that propagates, event that propagates, event that propagates to all direction, event that propagates to all direction from bottom to up in the hierarchy, event that propagates to all direction from bottom to up in the hierarchy, from bottom to up in the hierarchy is called application event. Is called application event. Is called application event. Right? Is called application event. Now what I'm going to do here, let's see. Right? We can draw this with the way we want. We can do this because it travels to all direction. This is an application. Right? Now, what I want to do, definitely, let's go ahead. Let's take 3 individual components. Right? There are 3 individual components. Let's take 1. Similarly, 2. There's a 1 more, I'm picking it up. 3. Now, inside the first one, I will start capturing account. I will set an account. Right? And here, I will say name, phone, right? Fax, rating. And then we will keep a button somewhere on the top or at the bottom. We'll call it save. And we will be entering the data here. Oh, no, I'll not do this. I'll do something else. Let me do, okay. I'm just thinking, what should I do? What should we do? Okay. We will not take the saving example here. But let's do one more thing. All right. Now, I'm changing my mind. This is not what we'll do. We will do something more interesting. Account creation, saving, we have done a lot. Delete. What we'll do is that, right, name, industry. Right? Name, industry. Now, what we'll do is that we will do a search by name and industry by 2 fields. And we will remove this button and we'll give a search button. Delete again. Here we go. And I will put a search button here. Search. That's a button. and I'll say search. As soon as I click on search, here I'll be able to see contacts. Contacts. And here the system should display the corresponding opportunity. System should display corresponding opportunity. Here I want a table. System should display the respective contacts. Contact first name, right? Like this, system should display a table. This table system should display. Everybody is able to understand what I'm trying to achieve, right? Everybody is able to understand what I'm trying to achieve.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Perfect. Here I want first name, last name. Next I want phone. Here the same thing. Opportunity name. Here I want stage. And then I want amount. Now I enter the data. Let's assume that I search a name called ABC with industry banking. Immediately, system should give me the respective contact, Rupam, last name, CHAK, phone number, 111111. Here, whoever is the contacts, let's say that there are two contacts, Rupam, Ravi, right? Ravi M, right? Phone number 22222. Similarly, opportunity, 10 ATM, 10 ATM machines, stage, quotation, price proposal and quotation or initial, anything, initial discussion, amount, something like this. Tell me which event I should be taking. We can do this with which event? Which event we should be taking?
Application event.
Right. Because whenever I click on search button, it is not up in the hierarchy. You can see that the siblings has to get siblings. Siblings has to get the event. Earlier, we took when you click a button, the child parent used to get the event. Now here it's not that. When you click the button, not the parent, right? The brothers, all these are brothers. You can see that contact and opportunities are brothers. They should be getting the event. When they receive the event, they should be going ahead and they should be do what? They have to be finding the respective contacts, respective opportunities. Shall we do that now? Right? Let us see
How will we decide how many components are required in a project
that will
in
be
an
given in the requirement. Based on that, you have to identify. Nobody will tell you how many
okay.
how many components you have to keep there or how many components you have to do. Right? It is all your based on requirement. You need to understand whether you have to create 1 or 10 components. Right? Perfect. Let me go ahead. Right? CRM 1234 hash. Rupam @lt120.com. I'm logging into my Salesforce. Let's do that faster because this looks like it'll be taking time. So I click on app setup. I click on developer console. Right. I close everything. Perfect. The first thing that I'm going to create is a class, new Apex class. CL, today's date, right? 2111 underscore EG1 underscore. I will say ACCOU account SEARCH search DIS display OPP display CON OPP. Right, there we go. That's the class that I created. Right, perfect. Now inside the class, I'll create a method. The first method is to search something. So I will start with @AURA ENABLED @aura enabled. Public static string search. Public static string search me. Right, no, search ACC search account. There we go. And from the lightning, we'll pass two variables, string ACC name, comma string ACC INDUSTRY. Two values will pass. Now with the two values, I need to find. What I'll do is that I want system to return what string string ACC ID. This is what will be returning, the ID of the account. Right? Now, let me see. List of ACCOE. I am doing it a little bit in a complicated way so that you can understand. I mean, you can understand a little bit more. Right? Let's do what we want. List of account. Select ID, comma name from ACCOUNT account. ACCOUNT account where name equals to whatever I pass, that I will take it. Control C. I put it here. And industry. And industry is equals to, right? Industry is equals to semicolon. Whatever we pass in the industry, that will pull. Now, system will pull more than one data. There could be two companies with the same name and same industry. There could be two companies with same name and industry. So what will you do? Right? Now let us check. If these are the things I'm doing extra, I could have taken directly, right? I could have taken limit 1, LIMIT limit 1. Then I'd have taken not list. I could have taken account ACC. Then I'd have said return. No. Here what I'm doing is that, keep watching, right? I'm not taking limit 1. I'm pulling all the accounts. There could be 10 accounts with the same name and same industry. Now I'm saying if what? If, right? List.size. list.size. If you remember, in the list class we have learned, here the list is ACCS. If ACCS size is, right, is equal to 0, that means there is no data. If size is 0, that means there is no data. Then I will say ACC ID equals to no data. No data. Absolutely, there is nothing inside it if size is 0. Else, that means if it's greater than 0, that means there is something else there. Then I will say acc.id is equals to, right? I will say list dot at the 0 position, index 0 dot id. I'm taking the first one dot id. Whatever is the first data, I'm taking that particular data ID only. Actually, I don't need the name also, but perfect. Everybody is able to understand yes or no. And finally, when it is done, I will say return ACCID. Return ACCID. Everybody clear? Anybody has any questions here? Yes or no?
No questions, Dr.
Perfect. Now, I will write the second method. What is the second method? I will say public. Here, I am going to return the list of contacts. Public STATIC, static, right? List of contacts. List of contacts. My name is getCon. GetCon is the method. In this method, I will pass the ID string ACCID, string ACCID. That is, I'm going to pass, and I will say list of contact. con is equals to, I will write an SQL query to retrieve the data. What are the things that I need? Select ID, comma, first name, name, comma, last name, comma, email, right, comma, phone, from, contact, where ACCOUNT account ID is equals to whatever the ID that you pass. And then I will say where ID equals to ACCID. And then I will say return RETUR and return. Return what? Return con. Perfect. Similarly, I'll create one more method like this for returning opportunity also. See, because I have three different components, I'm creating three different, I'll say list of OPPORTUNITY opportunity. I will say get OPP, list of opportunity, and here list of opportunity. I'll change it. ID, comma, name, comma, stage name, comma, amount, comma, amount. Return, I'll say OPTY, return opti, return opti. My class or my server side controller is over. Anybody has any questions? Anybody has any questions? Yes or no? All good?
No.
Perfect. Now, the next thing, what we are going to do, we are going to create an event. File, new, file, new, lightning event. LE, today's date, 2111 underscore EG1 underscore, right? Search ACC display con opp. I copy the name, Control C, submit. Now there we go. We are creating notepad. Let me put this in a notepad. Perfect. I copied the name. As usual, I will make it double and I will say this is what the event is. Right here, I will declare an attribute so that the ID can be stored. Aura attribute name equals to ACC ID. See, I is capital, ID is capital here. Remember that. Type equals to string. So now I created an event. The event will not only transfer the behavior, along with the behavior, I'm also passing an attribute called ID. Perfect. Now it is the time for us to go ahead and create component. File, new, I will say lightning component. I will say LC underscore search account. This is what I'm creating. Control A, Control C, search account. Right? Example 1, search account. Right? Perfect. Let me go ahead. This component will search the account. I close the description one. Now what I'm going to do, let's see. I need two attributes. Aura, I can copy it from here itself rather than right. Control C. I come to the component. Control V, Control V. Name equals to ACC name. Name equals to ACC INDUST industry. Let us check here also. The name is what you have taken. ACC name. Okay. Then I'll change it a little bit. ACC NM. I don't mind, it can be same, guys. No issues at all. It can be same. But for your understanding, I'm changing it. Now I will say lightning. Card. Title equals to ACCOUNT account SARC search. Icon name equals to standard colon account. Standard colon account. Perfect. Inside this, I want two inputs. Lightning. INPUT input. Lightning input. I'll say label equals to name. Whatever the data you enter, value equals to exclamation v dot ACC name. I'll pass it to that particular attribute. Similarly, I'll copy this because I want to input. Control C, Control V. I will say industry. Whenever you click on it, system should immediately you enter the value, it should pass to that particular attribute. And finally,
instead of attributes, we can give ID, right?
You can use our ID, and we can use component.find, and we can go ahead and we can get the value. Yes, we can. Lightning button, BUTTON button. I'm taking a button now. Yeah, lightning button. Label equals to search. Label equals to search. On click, I want system to call exclamation C dot SEARCH search me, search me. If you want, we can give type. Type equals to search, right? Type equals to search. Type equals to search. That means it is a formatting. Perfect. Whoever wants to fire, they have to register the event. Whichever components wants to fire, this component wants to fire the event. And in that case, you have to register the event. Aura register event. Aura register event. Name equals to WAST waste. I told you name in application event, name is not required. Waste. Type equals to, right? Type equals to C colon the name of the event. Control C, name of the event. Type equals to name of the event. Control S, I click on search me. I go to the controller, right? There we go. Search me. That's the controller. Control S. Now, first, get me the attributes from the component. Var, right? ACNM is equals to component dot get. Component dot get what? V dot. In the component, the attribute is called ACCNM. ACCNM. Next, var ACIND is equals to component dot get. Get what? Get V dot. Any given time, if you don't understand, please raise your voice. Don't keep quiet. Right? Now I got the attribute. It is a time for me to get the event. Var ACTI1 action. No, we'll not get the event. We'll get the server side controller. Var action equals to component dot right get. Component dot get. What is the method here? I want to call search ACC and pass two parameters. Component dot get, right? C dot search ACC. C dot search ACC. Next, ACTI1 action dot set params. Action dot set params. Action dot set params. Here in the curly bracket, key value you have to give. What was the key here? ACC name. So key. This is the key. Okay, let us put it in quotes. Key. Value. My value is ACCNM. I'm passing it. Comma. Key. My key is ACC industry. ACC industry. Value is ACCIND. ACCIND. Perfect. Right. Now, next callback. ACTI1. This is the last time I'm writing server-side controller. After that, we will not write server-side controller. So please, if you want to have any doubt, please clarify now itself, because I'm not going to write this again. Action.set callback. This comma function. This comma function. In that response. And then you have a curly bracket. We will write it later. Last one. What is that? $A dot ENQUE action, NQ action, and my action is action $A.NQ action. Now we will write the programming in this bracket. What I'm going to do, var state equals to, what is that? Response dot get state. Response dot get state. This will get the state. Response dot get state. Now I'll say if. We have been doing this from very long now, almost about 2-3 weeks we have been doing this. If state equals to success. SUCCESS. If state equals to success, then only I will call, right? If state equals to success, then what I'm going to do, right? If state equals success, I'm going to get the return value. Var result equals to response dot get retur and return value. Get return value. Get return value. Return value. Now I will get the result. If, again guys, I is small, otherwise surf excel, dhunte reh jaoge. You'll not even know where is error. If result is equals to is, no, if result is not equals to, if result is not equals to no data, that means there is a data. If result is not equals to no data, then what I will do, I will go ahead, I will say var EVT. That means there is a data. Not equals to no data. Not equals to no data means there is a data. So var EVT $A, var EVT equals to $A. This is where we get an .get. This is the way we get an application event. Inside this, E.C.event name. E.C. E.C. Whereas in component event, we just use the word called as get event. But here, no, you cannot use get event. You have to use $A. After the event is obtained, I want to pass a parameter to the event. I will say EVT dot set params params in a JSON format. Key. In the event, we declared ACC ID. To that, I'll pass the result. If it's not error, then that contains an ID. I'll pass the result. And then I will fire the event. And then I'll fire the event. EVT.fire. Over. My first programming is over. My first programming is over. Anybody has any questions? My first programming is over. My first programming is over. Good. Right. I'm closing it. Now I click on File, New, Lightning Component. LC, Account Search. Search account. I will say Display. Display Contact. Display Con. I'll say Display Con. Control A, Control C, Submit. All these are example one. So you search the account. Now we will display the contact. Then I will say Display Opportunity. Here we go. By the way, We didn't connect with the controller, guys. You have written everything. We have to connect with the controller keyword, right? Controller equals to the class name. Control C. Controller equals to the class name. Similarly, here also. Let me save that first. Control S. Perfect. Controller equals to the class name. Perfect. Now keep watching. Rupam, both the structure looks same. There's a table, there is a table. In contact, there is a table. In opportunity also, there is a table. Here there's a 3 column, there also there is a 3 column. Rupam, can we think for something called reusability? Yeah, we can. Now you see that I will write a component which I'll reusable. I'll copy paste again. Aura attribute. Aura attribute. Name equals to. I'm giving a generic name. Rather than giving contact, I'm giving data. Type equals to. Rather than giving account, I'm giving type equals to object. It's an SObject data type. See how intelligently I'm doing it. Next, I want column. I want a column also. Aura attribute. Name equals to COLL, call. Type equals to list. Perfect. Now, lightning. Card. Title. Title equals to CONTACTS, contacts. Icon name equals to standard. CONTACT, standard.contact. CONTACT, contact. That's icon. Here, inside that, I just want a data table. Lightning.
Standard spelling.
Sorry? What
Standard.
spelling? SFDCstart. Okay, thank you. Right. Lightning.
Title.
EITLA. Okay. Right. Okay. Lightning. Data table. Lightning data table. What is the things required? Key field equals to ID. Key fields equals to ID. Data equals to exclamation V dot. This is the data. Next, column. Next one, column. COLOUMNS. Is it correct spelling? Because I make always mistake here. CO, right? LUMNS. Columns equals to exclamation V dot. Whatever this call is there, that will be the column. Perfect. Whichever component wants to handle, they have to use Aura handler. Aura handler. Whoever wants to listen. Aura handler. Event equals to no name, right? Because I don't need name. C colon. What is the name of the event? This is the one. Name of the event. Perfect. Action. Action. Action equals to, right? Action equals to exclamation C dot show me. This is the action. over. Now I'm going to write C dot show me, Control C, controller, C dot show me, C dot show me. The first thing that I'm going to create a column. I'm going to write first create column and then set. No, I will directly say, keep watching, COMPONENT, component dot set, component dot set. Set what? Set v dot, in this I have column, v dot call, v dot call. Set with what? Set with the column. Here is the column. I'm directly creating the column in the component dot set only, rather than separately creating a column and then setting it there in a single command. I'm doing it. Label equals to last name or first name, sorry. First name. Next, field name. Field name. Field name equals to what? Field name equals to last name. Oh, sorry, why I'm taking last name? FIRST. First name. Type. It's a formatting. If I don't give also, no problem, because by default it's text. Type equals to text. I copy this. Control C, comma, Control V, comma, Control V, comma, Control V. Right, after that, comma, comma, perfect. Last name. Right. Phone. Email. Email. Let us see, are we pulling all this? First name, last name, email, phone. Perfect. We are pulling everything. Right. So, last name, phone, email, phone, email, type. Perfect. See, column is set. Column got created. Now, go ahead. Right. Get the action. Where ACTION action equals to where action equals to right component dot get. I'm going to get my server side controller. C dot, what is that? GetCon is the method name. GetCon is the method name. Now to this method, I see there is a parameter. There's a parameter called as ACCID. Right, so here we go. Right, I need to go ahead and get ACCID. So how to get it from an event? How to get it from an event? Where ACCIDD is equals to event.getParam. Event.getParam. While sending its params, while getting, there is no S. Event.getParam. Event.getParam. What is the parameter I have to get it from here? Right, in the event, we declare a parameter called as ACCID, and that I'm going to get. ACCID. That I'm going to get. ACCID. Perfect. ACCID. Now it is a time for me to go ahead and continue this further. Action. Right. Now we have to pass this, whatever we got it, dot set params params. Whatever the method that I got, to that method, I have to pass it now, right? Whatever, right? In a curly bracket, JSON, what is that? In the method, there is an attribute called ACCID. I have to pass it to that. ACCID colon, whatever I got it from the event. From the event, whatever the ID I got, I'm passing here. See, event.getParams. In the event we are storing, an event is passing the ID. Now, what I will do, as usual, ACTI1 action dot set callback. Action dot set action dot set callback. This DHIS, this comma function bracket. In the function, the value we always give is RESPONS response. Action dot set callback, right? And finally, enqueue $A dot ENQUEUE enqueue ACTION action. What is my action name? My action name is action. Control C, Control V. $A dot enqueue action. Now we will write the program inside this. Var state, var state equals to response dot, var state equals to response dot get state, response dot get state, if what? If state equals to success, equals to success. SU, if state is equals to success. If state is equals to success, then I will read the result. Var result equals to response dot get RET UR and return VALUE, get return value, right? Get return value. You guys keep observing the spelling. Get return value. And this value, I have to pass it to where? To my data. Component. CM component dot set. Set what? V dot. In the component, there is a data. V dot data equals to what? Equals to result. Whatever the data that system is returning, we are passing there. My one component programming is done. Anybody has any questions? Line number 564, line number 5. Line number 5, right? Label. This doesn't make a difference, but anyhow, single quote, right? Field name, FILD, field name, right? Field name. Type equals to text. JavaScript single quote. Let's see. Control S. Is it the error? 564, line number, parsing error. Valid only.
In line number 18, where result equals to, sir.
Okay, in line number 18, where results equals to. Oh, right. Okay, line 54. Sorry, line number 5. Parsing error. Line number 5, parsing error. label, 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 colon, account name, comma. Okay, guys, it's not equal to colon. See, double quotes, single quotes in Java is same. So it doesn't make any difference. Right, here it is. It's not equals to, it's colon, all colon. Colon. Now you say control S. No error. Oh, line number 568. I missed in the text. I missed a quote. Control S. Now no error. In Java, single quote or double quote doesn't make a difference. Got it? My first program is over. Anybody has any questions? Display contact is over. Now I close it. Now I create one more component. New file, new component. I will say display OPP, opportunity. Control C. Display con, display OPP. I click on submit. There we go. I will try to repeat everything same. Control A, Control C. I'll delete, Control A, delete, paste it. In the place of contacts, I'll say OPPORTUNITIES, opportunities. OPPORTUNITY, opportunity. Right? Remaining, there is no change here. Absolutely no change. See how I'm reusing it? Show me. I go to the contact. I click on controller. Control A, Control C. I close it. I come to the opportunity. I click on controller. Control A, delete, paste it. Now here we have to change the field names. Opportunity name. NAMA. Why so much big field? I'll say OPP name. Here I will say name. Next, right? STAG stage name. Here, stage name. Guys, everybody is able to understand? Stage name. I will say STAG stage name. Stage name is a field. Next, 4 fields are there now, so let's take 4. Close date. When do you want to close it? Field name equals to C. Close date. Type is date. DAT. Last amount. Amount. Field name amount. Type is currency. CURRENCY. Right? Anything else I have to say? Yes, I have to just change the method name. It's not getCon. My method name is getOPP. Here's the method. Control C. Here we go. Oh, sorry. What I did? Control F. Close it. Control V. Remaining everything remains same. From there I bring from, I go to the right server side, right? I call the server side method and then I go to the right, go ahead and call the server side method. If the response is success, right? Then I get the data from the event and everything. Perfect. Remaining everything remains same. No change in that. Whatever we did. Perfect. Let's save here. Control S. Let's close. Now it is a time for us to go ahead and create an application. It is a time for us to go ahead and create an application. File, new, application. LA, right? Search in single word. Let me, this whole whatever that we created, Control C, I'll give it here. Delete. In the place of LE, I will say LA. It's an application. I click on Submit. One application got created. Extends. Force SLDS. Force SLDS. Here, I will say Lightning. Layout. Lightning layout. Inside the layout, I'll have Lightning layout item. Size equals to 4. 4. I'm giving size 4. Right? Padding. Padding equals to around small. Padding equals to around small. Control C. Right? In the first one, I will call my first search component C:. Let's call the first one. All are siblings. That's the reason I'm taking side by side. In the second one, I'll call the second component C:. Display con. This is what I'm going to call. In the third one, C:, I'm going to call display OPP. Control S. Control S. I click on preview. Let us see the output. Perfect. This is how the output is coming. As soon as you click on the search button, it should display the contact. It should display the opportunity. Let's do one thing. Let's create some dummy data and check it out whether it's working or not. App Manager, View All, right? I click on Sales. Let me go ahead and create an account. Account. Let us take HCL. Okay? HCL. HCL. Industry equals to, right? Industry is equals to, right? Electronics. Right? Industry equals to electronic. Perfect. HCL Electronics. Now you see that I'll create certain contacts. New. I'll create certain contact. Mr. Right? Mr. Right? ANIL Anil. Last name VERMA Varma. Phone number 333. Right? Phone number 333. Email. Anil @varma.com. Save and new. I'm creating one more. Right? Mr. All right? Rahul. SRIBAS. Mr. Rahul Srivastav. Phone number 565656. Mobile number 777. Email address rahul@rawan.com. Save and new. Right? Next, I'm creating last and final person. Miss Mohini, Mohina, Mohini Agarwal. Phone number 7777. Mobile number 88888. Email mohini@mohini.com. See, now you see that 3 contacts got created. As soon as I search HCL, right, and with that electronics, I should be able to see this 3 contact displayed in my page. I'm creating some, right, opportunities also for HCL, certain opportunity, right? HCL. I will say that IDFC Bank, right? SFDC project. Amount 50 lakhs. Close date 30th. Stage value proposition. I click on save and new. Next opportunity, right? INDI Indigo Airlines TICKT ticketing project. Amount 80 12345 80 lakhs. This is the new project, they are closing it. Next stage, perception analysis. I say save and new. Last and final, opportunity name AAAA. Amount 67 lakhs. Close date 23rd. Stage, identifying decision makers. Save. You can see that there are 3 opportunities and there are 3 contacts, 3 opportunities. All this should be available there whenever I type HCL Electronics. Let's do it then. Let's see whether we get an error or not. Yes.
The
Tell me.
the details like contact and opportunities are the standard objects, right?
Correct. We can use custom object
Why
also.
those
No
are
issues at
not?
all.
Sure. Why that is not displaying in the table format when you create it in that application?
Because I didn't put the table structure in the load event. I didn't put it in it.
Not here.
If
Not here in the application. Go to the
which
previous
application?
page.
In the Salesforce
We are
application?
seeing
Salesforce
the
application?
Yeah. Here
Correct.
you have
Because
created the
they are displaying as a card.
Why
They are displaying as a
can you
card.
customize that?
Yeah, you can remove this whole. We'll do that, no? Right? You know how to place a bar here, right? How to put a button here. We'll do that.
Okay.
We'll come to the deployment. When we come to the deployment, we'll change this whole page. We'll create our own flexi page. Here we can put a table. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Now let us go ahead and see. Yeah. Account name HCL. Right? Industry. What is industry? ELECTRONICS. As soon as I click on search, reading set params is undefined. Where in account search display OPP class, there's a problem. What is the problem? Let's see now. Right. Let us go ahead and see. Right. Cannot read the property undefined of set params. Right. Let us go ahead. Right. ACC name. Right. Just check it out whether I made any mistake anywhere or not, because otherwise it's all should be good. Shouldn't be any problem. ACC industry. Select name ID comma name from. Right. Should be good. ID comma name. Right. Return ID. This is good. Now let's come here. Let us see. Attribute ID. Perfect. Let's come here. Right. Let's go to the controller. Right. You are getting the search ACC. Is it the name of this method? Search ACC. Control S. Right. Search ACC. String account. Okay. Where is search? Did I close it? I closed it. Search ACC. This is display. This is the app. Okay. Search ACC. Let us check it out. Action, anywhere, any mistake. Set params. ACC name equals to ACCN, ACC industry. That is what we gave, right? ACC name, ACC industry. That's exactly what we gave. ACC name, action dot set params, PARAMS in a curly bracket with a comma, right? This is how we got the value and we're passing it. Control S. What's the problem? Let us see. HCL industry, ELECTRONICS electronics search. $A.get cannot read the property of undefined reading set param. Failed at CL21 class. Right? Unable to read the parameters. Component. Right? This is the class. See, troubleshooting is sometimes quite difficult. Right. Component dot set params. Here while setting the param. Event dot set param. ACC.id equals to result. Get event. Event is correct. Let me check it out. The event is correct. Yep, I see that the event is also correct. Right. If this should be small, var state success result equals response dot get return value. If result equals to no data, no data. If result is not equals to no data, var event equals to, right, event dot set params. ACC dot result. Here this is correct. Here you see set params, SET PARAMS, set params, P capital, right? It is in a curly bracket. We have, right, here, that's good. ACC name is a name. Component dot get v dot ACC name, v dot INDST. Come on, now it's giving an error. It should immediately find. Right, once again, let us see the error. Right, because sometime error will be somewhere. It will be cannot read the undefined property set params. $A dot get callback. Callback set params it cannot read. Set params. Controller set params. SET set param. Right. Result. Result. ACC ID. This is the ACC ID. SET set param event dot. Event dot get event. This is the event name. E dot C dot. $A dot get. Right. $A dot get. E dot C. It's not dot, man. It's colon. It's colon. There we go. One error found. E.C colon. And anywhere we are using in the component controller, E dot. No, I'm not using anywhere. Perfect. Now it should be working. Refresh. Let's see. HCl. HCl. Right here. ELECTRONICS. Search. Right? See, there we go. See, there we go. One small mistake. Got it, guys? See, you search the account, immediately system returns Anil Verma, Rahul Srivastav, Mohini, and there also it says IDFC Bank, Indigo Airlines project, stage name is this. You can. Understood, guys? Is it clear? Everyone? Yes or no? You click on one component, the other two component is reacting. You click on one component and the other two component is reacting. Other two component is reacting. This is called as application event. Here, the siblings are reacting. Siblings are reacting. There is no parent child. Anybody can react.
Yeah, Rupam,
Clear,
here
everyone?
we passed only the data, right?
We have passed only the ID.
Only ID, account ID.
Oh, as soon as you click on search, system will go and find and it will bring the account ID. That account ID I'm passing to event. From these two components called contacts and opportunities, getting the ID from the event, and then this ID is passed to the server-side controller, and with the ID we are querying the data from the database and we are pulling the data from the database and we are displaying here. Clear now? Yes or
Yeah,
no?
the behavior is clear, but through event, exactly what we are doing is my confusion. So I'm thinking
We
it's
are
only the
passing the
data.
ID. We are
ID
not
account.
passing the data. We only the account ID. You can see in the
Account ID.
event there is a account ID we are passing. See, there's only one attribute. And both the components, which both components, contact and opportunity, is getting this ID, passing it to the server-side controller. Server-side controller is returning you the list of contacts. See, same way the server-side controller, there also for the opportunity also we are passing the ID. With that ID, we are pulling the respective opportunity and we are returning the list of opportunities. Now it is clear.
Could you please go to the controller of the first component? I mean, get account.
Sure. So where is that search?
Yes.
Controller. Here we go.
Controller, yeah. So in this, we are getting the account ID.
Correct.
And we are querying the event
in the result,
by passing
in the result. Correct. From the result is written with ID. That ID I am passing it to the my event.
Event.
And
so,
then when it comes to display, the contact, there I am bringing the ID. See, here I am bringing the ID. Event.get param. From the event, I am bringing the ID. And that ID, I am passing it to the action. Action is nothing but my method. To my method, I am passing that ID.
yeah,
To the method, I am
thinking
passing
like the moment we click on the search in the search account component, how it's displaying the data in the contacts, like where is the connection via event only, right?
Via event only.
Yes.
That is the whole purpose of event then.
Yes, as we send the account ID to the search, and we registered that event in the contacts, not registered, sorry, handled.
Right.
That's why we are
Both are
getting data to the
handlers.
handler.
Yes, that's where
Yeah.
getting the data.
Because of that, we used the handlers, we got the data from the event.
Correct. Whoever wants to receive the event, they have to use handler. I've been telling it always.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to receive the event, they have to use handler. So both are using handlers.
If we won't use the handler there, again,
They will
it's
not
not
receive.
possible to.
No,
And we have to
obviously.
send via such method only, if we want to pass. Like
You
without
cannot
using the event,
you cannot pass. How can you pass the data from one component to other component? You cannot. There is no way. How did this account, this contact will know that only HCL related? How does this contact and opportunity will know what account I'm searching? How will you pass it to them? Without event, it's not possible. They are individual components.
Yeah.
Right? Then I'm not showing all contact, only HCL related one, HCL related opportunity. So without event, you cannot do that. See the importance of event. Whenever you want to pass a data from one component to another component, there are three components here. All three are individual. All three are individual separate components. You are passing the data from one component to other component. And here in the first one, I'm searching account and I'm pulling the ID and I'm storing in the event. That I'm passing it to the another component. Here it is firing. Account search is firing the event. Whereas contact and opportunities are subscribing the event. They are receiving the event. While receiving event, there can be two things. You receive only the behavior. Here, behavior plus data. In the data, I'm storing the ID. To both this contact and opportunity, I'm giving the ID along with the behavior. And with that ID, we are once again going and searching the database and pulling the related contacts and related opportunities and displaying there. Without event, you cannot do that. It is must that you have to use event. Okay. In real time, the mostly used, that you don't need to, that is the event work. Why are you worried about how it's passing? How class is pulling the data? Did you ask this question anytime to me?
No. We are sending the account ID to the event. That is clear.
Correct.
So I am like this program. I'm clear with the program. What I understand is we are passing the account ID. Yeah, we are passing the account, not the behavior. That's what my understanding.
No. We are behavior will automatically go. Passing that. Oh. See, behavior is must. Behavior is must. Click is a behavior. Behavior is must. Whether you send the data or not, that's a secondary. Sending data is not compulsory. Yesterday class, did I send the data? If you remember the yesterday's class, we pass the behavior. You click the child button, you click the button and automatically think and everybody start reacting. Hello, I have listened. Hello. Behavior is must. You cannot stop the behavior. Only you can stop is the attribute. Attribute is an optional, but behavior is not an optional. If behavior is optional, then there is no meaning of event then.
Yeah, got it, Rupa. Yeah, I confused a little bit. Like I'm understanding whole the program, but to think on overall level, I got a bit confusion. Now I am clear. Thank you.
Others clear now. Others clear.
Rupam, can we know like among contacts and opportunities, the event fired in first in which thing?
No, I told you the sequence yesterday. It will go from left to right. Then that means the first contact and then opportunity. It's not first opportunity then contact. No. If contact has child component, then it will go to the child first. I gave you the sequence. If contact has one more child component, let's assume, then the event will, right? As soon as you click this button, who will receive, right? If this has a child, let's say that this also has a child, then who will receive the event first? One child. Then the component itself, two. Then the child, three. Then the contact, four. And then the opportunity, five. This is a sequence. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. This left to right concept, like in the org, how can it be like? how the objects will be from left to right.
That's the way you put it, right? The way you put that, right? How the concept will be left to right means, right? Now I go to my application. First I put this, then I put this, then I put this. So left to right is coming the way I put.
Okay.
See,
Okay. Got it.
I can arrange them left to right. How I can put the account in the middle,
Yeah. Got
right?
it. Thanks.
Any other questions? Anyone? Now, where this is used in the real time, it is used whenever one component is clicked and you want another to react, right? Google.com, right? Whenever you want one component to click and another component to react, we use event. As simple as that. You click a button in one component and another component should react or display or something, or it should do something. You click in component 1 and the component 2 and component 3 should perform a calculation. We use events. Example, Flipkart, right? Example, Flipkart, right? I click on this Realme TV, right? Let me click on this Realme TV. There we go. 2019 to 21st, right? So I take this Samsung some TV, right? Cart is a component. Cart is a component. One component. Cart. C-A-R-T. Cart is a component. It's empty. This you can see it's a card. It's a one card. Just title is there. Nothing else. Only title. It's a component. Now, as soon as you click on buy button, what happened? Let's change something else. As soon as you click on buy button, or right, this is the button. Immediately the cart reacts. In the cart, oh sorry, I'll say add to cart. Add to cart button. Immediately cart will show 1. See, it gets data from, I click a button and immediately cart is showing 2 there. This TV is getting added to the cart automatically. Cart is another component, whereas this is another component. The display of this is another component. You click here, it gets added there. How the cart is reacting? Because of an event. You click the button, immediately the data has been transferred there. With the ID, it's pulling the images, with the ID, it's pulling everything, and it is playing it. That's how it gets displayed there. With a button. In simple word, whenever one button is clicked, you want other components to react. In such scenarios, we use event. Whenever you want child to parent, parent to grandparent, then component. You want every component to receive the event. In that case, we use application event. We use application event. We use application event. Clear? Right? Now, next Saturday, right? Next Saturday, your class will be a little doubtful, but you'll have a class on Sunday. Next Sunday, we will meet at what time? 7 o'clock or 7:30? You tell me. Saturday, next Saturday, my class will be doubtful, right? I'm not canceling it, but in case if I'm not able to come, I'll put a message there. But Sunday, I'll be sure there with you. So what time you want? 7 or 7:30? Tell me fast.
7.
I have another batch waiting.
7.
7?
Sir, have a
Okay.
doubt.
So next, madam, please make it fast. I'm asking doubt. Nobody's coming. When towards the ending, now you're saying I have a doubt. Go ahead, make
Actually,
it fast. I have another batch waiting.
we Okay, sir. Can we use Apex code for account and contacts and opportunity by using relationship? We can do that, no, sir.
How? Okay, do it and show me, madam. Right? You have
No,
whole
sir.
1 week
By
time, no?
using parent and child relationship, we can by clicking HCL, we
Where will you
can
use?
get
Where will you use?
contacts also, no, sir. By
How can you
writing
get a
Apex
relationship
code.
here? Where will you
By
write Apex code?
using account ID, we can create a relationship between account and contact, no, sir.
Forget about the relationship. It's already there.
Okay. Yeah.
Relationship is there. How will you
Then
display the data?
we
You tell me
can
that.
okay by
Okay, do one thing. Do
we
it. Do
can
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Please do it.
previously you showed no, sir, contacts three opportunities in account page in details.
Correct. They are also working like this
Um,
only. That is a page layout.
yeah.
I am not doing with a
So
page
what is
layout.
the use of using this event, sir?
To communicate between two events, like to pass the account
Two
ID from the
components.
account component to contact component, we are using events, because that
Okay.
HCL
Right.
account,
Madam.
that yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. See. Okay.
yeah, for this contacts, the
Madam.
entire contact will be
Go ahead.
displayed, right? It doesn't know that only HCL contact need to be displayed. To get that HCL account ID, we are using events to pass the data between two events. We can't use any other thing. So we are going with events and passing the account ID from account component to contact component. From that account ID, we are fetching the contacts and
Okay.
displaying it.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Right. Right. You got it. I understand. Now, madam, tell me one thing.
Yes, sir.
In this, right? In this, I want to display table here. How will you do that? Here, relationship is there.
Yeah.
You will drag and drop the contact related list. I want to display table. Somebody asked. I don't want to display like this. Title Mohini Agarwal, Rahul. నాకు ఇట్లా వద్దు, నాకు ఇక్కడ టేబుల్ కావాలి. ఏం చేస్తారు మీరు? Tell me now.
Okay. Yeah, I got it, sir. I got it.
I want a table here, right? That means this piece, what you're able to see now, I will replace with this component, the one which we built.
Yeah.
See,
Okay.
this small component. It's not the matter of relationship is
Yes.
there or not, relationship is there or not, right? It's not a form layout. You're not dragging and dropping anything. Now I'm developing it. All these things I'm keeping and I'm keeping it ready. Remember that. నేను ఇంకా డిప్లాయ్ చేయలేదు. I'm creating it and I'm seeing a preview. Creating it, seeing a preview. I have not yet put in the end user screen. I'm going to change the whole account now. మొత్తం account shape మార్చేస్తాను.
Okay, sir.
There
I got it.
we will remove, right? We will remove this contact list and we will put table here. We will remove this opportunity and we'll put table here. In that opportunity, we will fill the color, right? In this component, can't you fill the color now? In this
Yeah.
in this card, you can change the font. Can you do that there? You tell me now, right?
No.
My
Okay.
requirement.
Yeah.
I want green, I want red, I want blue background. Can you do this here? I want a table. Can you do this here? Go ahead and do it the page layout, relationship page layout. You cannot do it.
Yeah. Yes.
That is the purpose.
Okay, sir.
Custom
Thank you.
requirement, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
I got it. Thank you.
Next Sunday, next Saturday 7, next Sunday 7. Saturday, little bit doubtful, right? So please check the message. Saturday, little bit doubtful, right? So thank you guys. Have a nice and wonderful day. Happy weekdays. Bye-bye, guys.